One of the challenges that we face in this mobile age is a proliferation of wireless devices that exists in every office environment. Everything used to be connected through a hard wire, which provided some stability. Now all of that data is all going through the air in your office, and there's a number of different challenges that poses. Wi-Fi connectivity is a huge complaint for people. They're never happy with the connectivity of their devices. It's slow, it drops, any number of challenges that exist with that. Something as simple as a fluorescent light can be an interference point. You can have an exit sign, you can have a microwave. In medical practices, you have x-ray devices and MRIs, and any number of things can contribute to an interference point. When you're setting up Wi-Fi, you can't get by with the $30 router that you buy off the shelf. You need to make sure that your technology and your investment is adequate for the demands that you have in your environment. You also need to think about how the devices are configured, what channels they're broadcasting on, making sure that if you have multiple access points, that they're not interfering with each other. A lot of people implement a managed solution to where you can buy smart devices that actually see each other, see what channels the other device is broadcasting on, and then broadcast on a different channel, so that there's not a clash, between two different devices trying to crawl in the same space. You also need to think about if you have an environment where maybe it's a medical practice and a doctor has a tablet and he's walking from one end of the building to the other. Is his device picking up the nearest Wi-Fi access point? And there's ways to ensure that that's happening. Recently I had a client ask me to come in and install some new Wi-Fi access points, and they were at the bottom story of a condo unit. You think about all the people that have Wi-Fi, everybody has their personal Wi-Fi. There was literally probably about 75 wireless networks that existed on my computer when I pulled up and started scanning for networks, and amazingly congested. And we couldn't hold a good signal under the existing devices that we had in place. The only way that I was able to get a solid wireless connection was I found that everybody was broadcasting on the same channel, because they just plugged it in and, hey, it's my home unit, it's just going to come up on whatever the default is. All I had to do was change the channels that we were broadcasting on, and that signal has not dropped. It took some analysis and kind of looking at what else existed in the environment, but there was a configuration network, and we were able to arrive at that, and it really improved their Wi-Fi experience.